Okay guys, in this video I will explain for you how to work the holding the load and here you can see the route. This route here is focused to publish the events and in routing the load in the app and the app will store this and you can set up your machine to pull this information. Okay, here you have a API key. In this case, is the value is tasked. And if I start to send here, imagine you have a official or no official WhatsApp integration, and you need this integration. You need to provide a URL. What you can do, you can provide this URL here, where the WhatsApp integration will notify the holding the load, and all the messages will be stored in the app. So here you can notice 50 registers. Now need to be 51, like here. And here you have the 10 last webhook requests. So here I can see the information received. Okay. Um, Important point. All the webhook requests by default, in my based on what I know, is via var post in HTTP. Okay. So it's something important. Okay, Thiago, now I have stored here. This route here, this is the address of my application, the holding the load, slash dashboard. I can see the dashboard. I need to provide via, I need to put here in the URL the API key to access the dashboard. If I forgot to provide or put something valid, I can see the dashboard, okay? To protect the information is something private. So this kind of information can be accessible only for you because you are owner of the application, the automation, okay? So now you go back here, you have a URL, pull events. Here I have pull events, and here I can specify a total of message I will pull it per time. So here, let me try. Failed because the API key here is different. Um, Let me check, let me stop, and I will be back after I resolve the problem. Okay, I'm back again. I resolved the problem. So here you have a total where you specify how many messages you you want to pull per time. This case one, but I can say 10, and I pull. You can see the list of requests, webhook request received. And if I go back here, you can notice something. I don't have 51 more because I pull um, 11, if I'm not wrong, 11 webhook requests. So after I pull the message, I remove from the list and I pull the oldest webhook first, okay? Because it's like a queue. The first person in a queue, let's say a bank queue, a queue in a bank. The first person is the first person to resolve a problem in a bank and get out of there. Okay, um, so it's the same concept here. So this is so you have a route to publish. Is the route you need to set up in the application where we will notify you via webhook. Here is the link you will set up in your automation to pull the data. Okay, I believe that's it. I have the dashboard URL here. Uh, it's the same dashboard I showed there in the browser. And the only difference, you have the get stats where you can show the total of message you have available to process, this case 40, is the same value you can find here. Is if you need this kind of JSON information to automate something in your N8N automation, something like that, you can use. But for visualize, I believe this route here is better. You can notice you have uh, this route here where is a publish a new event by group ID. What is the group ID? Imagine you have different automations. Each automation, you have a, I don't know, Telegram chat automation, a WhatsApp automation, um, and you have automation for, or even automation for different customers, and you want to split this because you have the AI chatbot automation in WhatsApp, and each automation you have one automation per client. So you can use the group ID where you can set a value, for example, customer one. So all the events published in this URL go for this guy here. Okay. So if I start to, let me put here the key, start to plug. I received I received this internal server error. Uh, why I received it? Because here I have the group IDs where I specify the group IDs. Uh, I can publish new events. Here I have a list. The default is a default. If I don't specify the group ID in the URL, I'm using the default. But imagine I have a client one, I can put here. Client two, I can put here. For example, there, let me put a valid group ID. I'm using this file to create a mechanism to protect and prevent you create a publish in a group ID, a different group ID, and you don't have in this list. So this is why I force you to put the group ID here to protect yourself to forget the group ID. This is my main goal here. If I publish a little bit more and I go in the dashboard here, now you can see the select here, the group, and I can pick here Q1. So I have 7 here. If I go back to default, I have 40. So that way is a way to organize my webhook requests in a queue, but specifically for a specific context or a specific automation. Okay, so that's it for today. About an overview about the how the holding the load app works. The next video, the idea is show integrate my application, this application with the N8N. Of course, in the N8N automation I will create is not a complete. I will show you how to pull the data. And I forgot to say, you have a route to publish in a specific group. You have a route to publish to pull the message from a specific group, like here. Okay. So something Tuesday. So if I back here, you can also I pull, I took all the messages. Okay, so that's it. Um, like all the times I do. If you have any question, comment down below. If the content was useful for you, share with your colleagues or people you believe can be useful too. So if you need a tech advisor or someone to help you to build something or a solution, let me know. You can schedule a meeting. I can help you for a fair price. So that's it, guys. Bye bye.